everyone, Trisha here from Trisha's Sleep Story, checking in for my 11-week post VSG update. It's technically 11 weeks and 1 day today because I was not home yesterday morning, and I'd actually rather wait an extra day to weigh in and weigh in the morning than to weigh in like later in the day on my actual weigh-in day. If I seem a little distracted, that would be the result of this little man right here, who is not feeling very good because he's teething. So, sorry if I'm a little distracted. So let's start with some stats. And last week, high weight was 245. Surgery weight was 233. Last week's weight was 190.8, and this week's weight was 186.6. So another really good loss this week. I'm thrilled with my 4.2 pound loss. And that brings my total to 58.4 pounds. So I've noticed a trend of having like a pretty big loss followed by a pretty small loss. So I think it was like 4.4 pounds and then 1.8 and then 6.6 and then 1 pound, and then this week was 4.2. So so I wouldn't be surprised if next week I have a pretty small loss. I'm okay with that. But I do kind of hope that I can lose 1.6 pounds, because that would put me at 60 pounds, and that is my halfway to goal mark. So that would be really exciting. And that's also 60 pounds, as I mentioned, I think last week or the week before, is the most weight I've ever lost on my own before surgery. So yeah, so that's a pretty big goal for me. So hopefully I'll either get there next week or the following week. So let's see, food this week. I did have some challenges this week, not so much with what I was eating as with tracking. I didn't track very well this week, and I did not even come close to my protein goal on most days. And the reason for that is because I just cannot handle the Premier protein shakes anymore. I don't know, I'm so tired of them. And careful, buddy. And the last 2 times that I tried to drink one, I just like couldn't even stomach it. It tasted so gross. And it's not my favorite. It's never been my favorite thing, but I've never had a problem finishing one. So I don't know why that's changed. But I have still been putting it in my coffee in the morning, and it really does work just like creamer for me. So that's a little bit I'm getting in. But instead I've been drinking some protein water that I found actually at a gas station. And it has about 15 grams of protein, and it tastes sort of like Crystal Light. So that's been helpful to help boost my protein. I also, tracking, I don't know. I think I just haven't been tracking because I've been out and about a lot. And if I'm eating something that's not packaged or that I didn't cook, it's hard to figure out the nutritional information. So, or maybe I'm just being lazy. I don't know. But I definitely didn't overeat, I think, at all. I, if anything, underate. And that's not good. I don't want to do that. So, need to work on tracking this week, sorry. Sorry, I feel like I'm always yawning in these videos. I'm really not that tired, I swear. Let's see, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about for food this week was I added to my breakfast a light English muffin in the morning. I've been finding that I normally have just like an egg and cheese or something like that. I don't know, yogurt's okay. I don't eat a lot of yogurt unless it's like with granola or something, and I don't eat granola right now. So, but I've been finding that after eating a scrambled egg with cheese or whatever, I'm hungry like within an hour or so, and so I decided to add, and also I work out in the morning, and I sometimes don't have a ton of energy when I work out, so I added the light English muffin to try and get some extra carbs in. Oh, careful, buddy. It's okay. He just banged his head on the table here. Anyway, so the English muffin, it's a light English muffin, and I actually only eat a quarter of it, so it's half of, you split it in half, and I eat half of that. And it's about 6 carbs added to my day, and I don't think I've gone over 40 carbs. Most days I don't even go over 30 carbs. So I feel like that's an okay addition for now. If I'm finding that I start craving other like bread products, then I maybe will cut it out. But because this is like the first bread type product that I've had since surgery. But so far, no additional cravings for bread or anything yet. So we'll see. The other thing was with food at support group this week, which was yesterday, we talked about we were supposed to talk about strategies for getting through the holidays, and it actually was more like the nutritionists like shared some recipes. I don't know, it wasn't a great group discussion this time, but I'm just curious to hear if you have any strategies to help get you through the holidays, whether you're pre or post-op. I think pre-op you've got it way tougher, so I totally wish you all the best this holiday season, because I know it's not going to be easy. At least for me, if I really screw up, I can only eat so much, but I'm trying not to. The hardest thing for me is going to be like the pecan and pumpkin pie, because I love those. Other than that, it's turkey, mashed potatoes. It's not anything that crazy, so I'll just fill up on turkey and gravy, and I don't think I'll be feeling too terribly left out. So yeah, if you have any holiday eating strategies that you'd like to share, please do so in the comments. For exercise this week, my goal was to work out 3 times. I ended up only working out twice, but I forgot that I was going to be out of town, and I was staying at my parents' house for the night, and that's 45 minutes away from where I work out, and the workout is at 9:30, so I just can't realistically get there in time. So, but I should be able to work out 3 times this week. I already went today, and I'll go again on Thursday and Friday, and that shouldn't be a problem. The workouts are going well. I've definitely noticed some improvement, so I'm happy about that. And then the final thing that I wanted to talk about today was I don't really have any non-scale victories this week. So instead I wanted to share something that I'm excited about for when I get close to goal. I was toying with the idea yesterday of getting a personal stylist, or using like the Macy's stylist, whatever, once I get to goal, because I think it's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to know what's going to look good on my body. For so long I've been limited by, I just wear what fits, and the styles are limited. I always felt like I really wanted to dress hip, or be really stylish, but I don't look good in my clothes, and there's limited outfit options or whatever out there. So that's something I'm really excited about. I have clothing all the way down to a size 12. So up until that point, I won't need to buy a whole lot of clothes. I definitely have more in my current sizes than I do once I get down to a 12. But yeah, that's something I'm really excited about. So if you have something that you're looking forward to post-op when you get close to goal, please share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear. I mean, obviously there's more things that I'm excited about as well, but that's just something that's sort of been on my mind the last couple of days. As my current 16s are getting loose again. They're kind of like I have to wash and dry and wear them once sort of situation going on, or they get too baggy. So not a bad place to be, but I'm a little ways out of fitting in my 14s. So yeah, so that's all I have for this week. And if you have anything you would like to ask me or any comments, please leave them below. If you would like to contact me, I can be reached at trishasleevestory@gmail.com. My blog, which I will try to post in the comments, but I'm going to upload this video straight from my phone just because it's already a day late. So I'll try to add it to the video description at some point. If it's not there, check back. I haven't added too much lately just because it's been a really busy week. And that's a work in progress. There's not a lot of content on it yet, but hopefully I'll get there. And yeah, so my MyFitnessPal and Pinterest, my username is TTDish, as in Trish the Dish. And I have lots of low-carb recipes on my Pinterest, and also a style board for that I added a lot to this weekend as I'm thinking about getting to goal. And my MyFitnessPal, I try to be good at updating and logging, not blogging, but I haven't been super successful with that. So feel free to get on there, add me as a friend, and keep me accountable. Yeah, otherwise that's all I have for today. I hope you are having a great week. I hope you're making lots of progress, whatever stage of this journey you're in. And I hope, as always, I hope you have a great journey. Bye.